Hey, welcome to my very first AI channel, and it's called New to AI. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I recently, this past Monday, signed up for Lovable Dev and have been tremendously blown away with the credible things that I have been doing for myself. I've been working on myself, I've been spending hours on top of hours trying to create something, and I thought I did something pretty well, and I want to share that with everyone here. Now, I do have another channel that I talk about other things, which is like cybersecurity. But this channel is going to be focused on AI. And that's the reason why I call it New to AI. Although I'm not that new, I have used it for work purposes, but now I'm doing it more for entertainment. And I'm sharing that knowledge here on YouTube. This is not a tutorial, but this is going to illustrate what I've been using it for and how I've been using it. And I thought this was a pretty interesting topic to share. So I'm going to dive a little deeper and show you guys what I have going on right now with Lovable.dev. So here is my current plan. I am paying for the pro plan, which is 42 a month, but I paid the whole annual, so I saved about $100. I think it came out like 270 something dollars or something like that. I am down to 19 credits, and the reason why is because I am on this thing like religiously, not just on the desktop, but also on my mobile. So I'm checking both platforms to see what it looks like. So I want to really show you my first project, and I've been going at this. If I go to my history here and I show you guys, I literally just started on Monday, and today is the Tuesday, I believe. Yes, today is Tuesday. So it hasn't been that long, right? Monday and then yesterday. And you can see I've been spending hours, right? Don't tell my employer. But my point is I am building something here and I really enjoyed it. I have gone through many layers of revision trying to get this to where I want it. But for the most part, as soon as I told it exactly what I really wanted on my first pass, it came up with something really like amazing in my honest opinion. And you guys are probably waiting right now, like what the hell is it that I'm showing you guys? And you can see I'm just showing you the code, but let's go to the web view. And this is it, guys. This is the web view, and this is what I created. I'm just going to refresh the page because there's a little animation that I asked it to do. Spin it vertically, do some lightning flashes, make this character fight that character, and it came up with like the exact things that I asked it to do. And exactly that's what it's supposed to do, right? And I feel like the knowledge there, as far as the AI is concerned, it knows what the hell I'm talking about or what I'm trying to say. So let me show you a demo of what this game is supposed to be. Now, this originally was not a game. It was not a battle that I was planning to do whatsoever. It was really just to put your name, your weight, and your height, and then you come up with a character that you associate with in your anime form, right? And you can choose from any or female or male, and then you just reveal it. Or you can pick a specific anime uh, series that you can choose from. But most of the times, I just let it randomize. I had as far as my close circle, I have shared this, and they thought it was fun. They thought it was great, and then I started adding more to it. But let's go over some of the things right now. I could just put in hello. Now, this website does not retain any information as far as personal information or anything whatsoever. But I want to show you some key things that I thought it was pretty cool. So these are my actual stats right now. Actually, I'm 168 pounds. So if you want to know a little bit more about me, I'm 5 feet 9 inches exactly. The apparently the fill-ins, I don't know if it knew who I was, but it was right to the point almost. 5'9" is, I guess, average height, right? I'm not going to choose any. I am going to choose male, and I'm not going to choose a series. And check this out, guys. I told it to do a slot machine roll and then finalize on my character, and this is what it came up with. I was like, I was just blown away. I loved it because initially what it did was just very statically I enter the information, or you enter the information, and then it'll just present you a picture. but I wanted it more animation. I told it, I said I wanted a slot theme like spinning and confetti once it's selected, and it did exactly just that. And so I'm pulling all these characters from a list, right? Over 500,000 plus anime characters from any list. And if you go to the character's profile, which you can, it brings it up and exactly to that point of where this character exists, what's his credibility or what's his scoring level. So you come back here and you go battle. So the last person that did this, you automatically battled them. So you see how it says Kai right here and versus me. And then I lost that battle. So I could try again. So if I try again, like let's just go here, it resets, right? So I could put in, let's just follow Kai again. Let's just put 150. Now, what I did here was if you enter the same name and weight and the same credentials, you'll get the same character pretty much. I could change up that to more variable, like randomness, even though you enter the same name, same weight, same height, whatever it is. It can change character. Like that's an option for me, but I just kept it the same. I didn't really change it much, but you know, it's still a work in progress. So now I have another character, even a tomboyish. Okay, I could have swore I chose male. I probably didn't. So anyway, here you can see that I just put in Kai and I put in the credentials and I received this character, Yutina, I think it's how you say the name, and versus Hello, which was my last character that I selected. So right now I'm the only one playing, but if there's more people playing, you start going against other people randomly. And here I won. So on the leaderboard, which was another thing that I added to it, was besides just showing the characters, because some people might end up picking or receiving the same random characters. And what I ended up doing was make the names show, like the visitor's name, like whatever you input here, like if I chose battle now, actually try again. If I, whatever name you chose to put here, you don't have to use your real name. You could just like kick ass or something like that. And that name will follow you. See, has like PC and Hummy and Bones. So that way you know which character was actually yours. And then your win streak versus your loss streak. And I thought that was amazing. I said, you know, this was a later added on after the fact you found your anime match. And that's all, just have them battle since everyone was matching anyway. And then another thing I added, I said, give me an 8-ball with anime quotes. And I did that as well. And then if you click on it, I think there's like X amount of phrases in here that belongs to different anime characters and the things that they actually say. And so that was just a little add-on. It doesn't add any really significance to this. And then this post to wall, you can come here and put whatever name you want and then comment whatever you want. Again, none of this is personal information. It's automatically filtering out profanity and any other personal information such as emails and things like that. And I gave myself the ability here as an admin to start removing posts if I feel like it's violating that and it's not being caught. Of course, here you can see that, you know, you can just interconnect with people, but not commit to anything. You don't have to create an account. You don't have any password. It's literally a free message board. It's like if you were writing like, you know, graffiti on the street, on the wall somewhere, and someone responds to you, is like, I don't know who that person is. There's no reason for me or for the site to retain any of that information. So I just let it be. Now, the other thing I also added here was a affiliate links, right? For Amazon. I just chose it. I didn't like really think much of it. I was like, oh, maybe someone would like to buy books. They'll go to their Amazon and, you know, they could buy it. And then I would get some affiliated links to that. And these are just socks and this is a hoodie. Now, I have no, you know, I no ambition for that specifically. I just wanted to fill it up with more anime stuff. And then originally this top 20 or originally it was top 10. I'm not sure how this came up. They just built that in when I designed the page initially. But then I said, oh, 10 is too little. Let me do top 20. And then it did top 20. and it filled it up. And I was like, oh, this is great, right? So now the top 20 is actually people, characters that have a higher hearted, uh, I guess, level, meaning more people are actually favorable towards these characters. And if you go back, like a lot of them are in like the high 30s, right? High 30s or high 20s, maybe 20s and 30s, 1,000. Oh, this one's even lower. Um, but let's see how this one fits. Yeah, they're in the 20s and 30s. I mean, they're definitely characters that are more popular. So, I mean, I don't know all of them because I don't watch all of them, but I thought it was a pretty amazing that it did that on its own without me telling it to do. So it actually pre-thought of what an anime themed thing site would probably have more engagement, right? And I'll show you the analytics in a little bit. Here, I was really considering like reaching out to other sponsors and then maybe they want to advertise here. But overall, the three criteria here for this website is that, 500,000 characters, 500,000 plus characters from a list that will randomly be selected or chosen for you as you enter in your credentials, right? Weight, age, and name. Pure fun, no sign up. That's exactly what I was planning to do. Bragging rights, it's just characters fighting other characters from different animes. I thought that was pretty interesting as well. Of course, someone here got Goku. So these, like, you're wondering how these profile pictures are selected here. Once you actually receive a character and you come down to the comment, it just takes that character's profile and puts it here as a chat, which is awesome. I thought that was great. And I don't know why. So if you chat now, if you put a name here now and then you chat without selecting a character, you just get your initial, right, for whatever nickname you chose. So nothing special there. And of course, on the very, very top, you can see that you have Try Street Race Rival and Try Nintendo Showdown Mania. Those are other lovable sites that I built as well. So I'm not going to go into the details of that. I'll probably do that as a second video. But what I wanted to really show you guys was that how easy and how committed I was doing this for the last 2 days. And I'm still probably going to add more value to it by fixing up little things or readjusting the website. I felt as I was giving the description, you can see all the things that I've been telling it to do randomly. And I'm using up my credits like crazy right now. So I may or may not need to hold back a little bit because I do have other projects and I want to share that. And I'm still working on it and I'm still fixing it. Sometimes I noticed that the website on this is not working the way I wanted it to work, even though I tried to explain it the best as I could. And then sometimes I had to pull back revisions of things that before I even published it. Like, so I would come here and I'll click on publish and I'll up to date. I'll push the up to date or update. And then it tells you that it's up to date after it's done. And then I realized that, oh no, something is not working properly or it's not, doing what it's supposed to do. I'll come back to the chat, tell it to do it, fix it, revise it, make it work, or change a color to something. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing that? And it'll try its best to fix it. And for the most part, I would say at least 95% of the time, it has done that so far. And I have no problems with that. My only concern right now is that I'm running low on credits and I don't know if I want to replenish so fast. So every day, my credits would reset by 5. So every day is 5 up to the 100 that I paid for each month. Right. So hopefully that's enough right now. But like I said, there was other projects and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought this was the link for this one. I published it with Lovable. I did not choose a new domain to push that over to because then I would just have to pay for another domain hosting, which I'm not too sure about at the moment. I just wanted to build more games. This whole Lovable platform for myself has been tremendously educational, and I like fallen in love with it right now. So I just want to share that. Hopefully you guys find this entertaining and valuable as well. Please hit that like. If you can, subscribe because I'm going to have more games coming out, and I just wanted to share that with the public. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Take care.